and why the Bitcoin go deep below
Yes.
50,000. Last on this day, the price around 51. And
on Tuesday was around 50, 51. Before I erased this bot, it was like 50 plus, something like that. Just a little bit more. And then ETH was about 4,300, 4,353, something like that, when I wrote on this board. So this morning, I look at the price. BTC is down to down to 47 plus, and ETH is down to 41 plus, 4,100 plus. Yeah, so I wrote it in red because they are the price went down. Yeah, so this is the price for today at 8 a.m. Singapore time, 10 of
10 of December.
Almost December. Yeah,
20,
we are only
days.
15 days to Christmas and
15 days.
Another 6 more days to 2022. Yeah. So 21 days to 2022. So I don't think the price can even hit 75,000. Don't even think about 100,000 or 400,000, where like some of these so to speak experts or analysts they are expecting. Yeah, but it will not happen. It will not happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, I think I can confidently say that it will not happen because this time around it's not like 1/7, you know. This time around, there are a lot of factors in play. It's not just the whales, it's not just the investors, it's not just the regulating authorities. It's more like a lot of FUD right now. In fact, when we look at the China Evergrande, that's a big deal, you know. 300 billion. The China government is not going to bail them out. Even though they are a very big company. So here on the east in China, this Evergrande company, they are in a very deep trouble. Yeah, so China government is not going to bail them out. China government is not going to print a lot of renminbi and just go and save them. Unlike the US during the 08 crisis, where I think it was AIG that went into big trouble. The government bailed them out, and then all these top executives, they have a lot of money, and then they start buying a lot of start spending on a lot of luxuries, which is something that happened in the West, but it's not going to happen in China because these two brains are different. Yeah, so Bitcoin dipped below 50K as Evergrande defaults on US dollar debt. So of course, this will generate a lot of panic, a lot of fear, and this kind of fears went across into cryptocurrency arena as well, because a lot of people who are looking forward for this project to succeed, and then they realize that this is not going to do well. If they ever invest in this kind of projects, they would be affected as well. So of course, anybody who are investing in all this kind of thing, they will try to hold back, and of course the confidence of Bitcoin will not fly as high because of all this. And Mr. Richard, can you follow us through this whole article as well?
Yeah, like Mr. Nicholas said to us, of course, there's this impact from the Evergrande. We see the Bitcoin is had a little bit fall below 50,000, and now the price around 48,000. 48,000, and a lot of people say Bitcoin is still on track because in the crypto space, it's it's have a lower impact than the other thing. That means it's less immune from like some of the article we hear today. Of course, the price is dip is drop just a few percent, but in the article they say that why Bitcoin has positioned itself as a hedge against inflation and a safe harbor asset. The the injection of the institutional and investor into cryptocurrency has made those markets less immune to movement in other markets. Yeah, that means, of course, it's also had an impact from Evergrande and the other thing, but it's less immune.
It's less
Yeah,
immune. Yeah, correct. Yeah. So because of all these factors, because before that it was actually more immune, right? So it's more immune to other markets movement, and now it's less immune because and which means it can easily be affected by what other markets are, what is happening in other markets as well. So of course, it takes time for people's fear to lose effect, you know, because after all we are dealing with human, right? We are not dealing with AI investors, we are dealing with
yeah,
human investors. So when human, they see this kind of events that's happening, they start to fear, they start to tremble. So it will take a long time, at least 3-4 weeks to 2 months time, for them
yeah,
to feel that, oh, the market is safe enough for me to inject more money into it to invest. Yeah, so that price coming down to 42,000 and now trying to float above, still floating below 50, is a sign that people's it is to tell us that people's investors' confidence does not automatically increase and move up like fast racing car like that. No.
yeah. That's right. And then with the if there's a if in the good way, the price would be go further, would be it can reach the target as we expect in previous live stream. But now the price is try hard to save. That means it's overcome some of the situation. Like when I go to the crypto one, I I see some of the charts, and we can have a look into the exchange flow and some of the market data, so we can see more. Like I go to the market data, I can see uh, you can see the short and long liquidity. If we compare with uh, if we compare the short and long, now it's a less short and long. It means less of people put the short and long to manipulate the price. But we see in the other in in the spot market,
Yeah.
we see the large amount of the crypto have been bought when the price dip. Why? Because when I check the news, I see the macro seller from the macro strategy keep buying crypto. Yeah, keep buying crypto when the price go low. We see here when the price go low, we see large amount of the BTC have been withdrawn out of the exchange, and here's and we and we see here this after Evergrande news coming out, and the large amount have put into the exchange. Yeah, this this is a chart to show the net flow of all exchange, and when the crypto put in the exchange and when the crypto put out the exchange, and the price now is around 48,000. Yeah, uh, it may be try hard to recover, and we see some of the minor flow let's see the minor flow. Oh, the minor outflow. Here's most of the miner, they still hold the crypto. They don't have activity to sell out, just a little sell out to maintain uh, the utility, and we can find the hash rate of the Bitcoin. Where's the hash rate? Outflow hash rate. Minor Bitcoin. There's no. I can't find the hash rate. Because when I check the news, I also can see the hash rate uh, of the Bitcoin is still the same when when China banned crypto. It show that the miner still keep mining crypto, and the price is still there, but when when the price go down, is coming from the fear from the investor, from the weak hand investor. Because when I check the crypto fear and greed, fear and greed, we see the data show that crypto fear and greed is just only around 20, it's around 28 to 29. This, hold on, crypto fear, this index. Yeah, we see now it's around 24. Oh, just now it's coming from 28 to 24. Now the fear and
Uh,
you
so they are more into the fear side than greed side, because if you are on a greed scale, it means you are positive that the market can do well. But if you're on a fear scale, then it means you're afraid that the market will do very badly, so you hold back, right?
Yeah, that's it. It's extreme fear. Yeah, because just a few hours ago, I see it's around 28 is mean fear and nine extreme fear because of the news impact. Of course,
Yeah,
with this big news, a lot of weekend try to cash out and try to find the safe way. Okay, and we also can see on the 360. That we see the price here. Oh, is uh, red blood back is right, and now we see on the HRP is up, hacks up. Leo, that's just a few, just very few alternative coin go up, and we also see the dominance of the crypto is increasing. Yeah, it's also good news because we just a few days ago, we see it's around 38 or 39. Now it's go up to 41.2. It's a signal to say that, oh, the whale keep buying. Of course,
yeah.
the whale
So
must
so
find the right way to buy.
after the price went down to low of 40, the whale start to be active and buying up, right?
Yeah, yeah. I also see from the news on this CG, he also share information about the uh, this let me CG Binance. He also say uh, if you keep selling, yeah, he's always buying when you buy it sells. Yeah, of course, it's a good. Don't sell your Bitcoin on the cheap to seller. Seller is mean the micro seller. Yeah, he always buying when you buy it sell. Yeah, one of the
Well,
remind. Yeah,
okay, you can translate this into another notion. They say,
yeah.
"Oh, don't sell your Bitcoin to a seller, but sell to me."
That's why he also say some funny thing about crypto and encourage the investor. The investor. I also found one of the biggest news. about that Binance get 18% up, 18% stock in the SG exchange in Singapore. SG exchange. It's also the it's also the big news on business times in Singapore. Yeah,
Wow.
it's a good news to
That's
to
a very
know.
smart move of them.
Yeah, this news is also coming from 1 or 2 days ago. SG Exchange, one of the traditional exchange in Singapore, and now when they acquire the stock, and it may be a bridge between the traditional stock exchange with the crypto exchange. Like previously, we also see the news when the Binance issue the the Coinbase, the Tesla, and the Coinbase, Tesla, and Macro strategy stack token, yeah, stock token. But
Yeah.
I think because of the regulation, so they remove the pair of the stock of the stock token, and now they jump into this to be a bridge between the, yeah. This means in the future, if you want to buy some the other stock, you can go directly in some of the exchange in the crypto exchange and you buy directly. Yeah.
All right. So a little bit information on this SG exchange, SGX. Yeah. So I'm now on their website. It says SGX powers cross-border listings and trading on both digital and non-digital capital market products through an alliance of leading capital market intermediaries. So basically, their founding members, they're saying their founding member possess deep expertise, 500,000 investors, etc., etc. So of course, I think this place or this exchange, uh, I think it's more like for members. So it says built by members for members. Yeah. So of course, in such result, it also mentioned things like this. So I think that this move by Binance, I think is a good move in a sense that it opened up a different avenue for them to be able to get connected to investors in Singapore. I think that's a good initiative.
Yeah, that's right. That's nice. And coming back to some of the headline, when I see some of the news information, mostly about the game fee, game that's it's mean like to earn. It's like some crypto. That's mean it's like in the trend. People they play game to earn, and they can join some of the game like ASS or the other crypto game, something like that. So it's maybe a trend, and I also find the news about also the metaverse. Some information about last time we also share information to you about Decentraland. You try to
Yeah,
build
yes.
people, and some the central and I see that some of the big company are trying to invest into the gaming to bless the company here. It looks like if you have the company here in the future, you will
Yeah,
meet the customer here and do the meeting in the game. Yeah,
a little bit like Roblox.
yeah, that's right. It's a little bit like Roblox, but Roblox is centralized, and sometimes the server has some issue, and all the user have been need to waiting for the server like this. Okay, I try to log into the game, but it's take a lot of time. Let's see. I I think now. Okay, never mind. Okay, we also look at some of the good move, the big moves, some of the new project coming out. I think they need to coming out in the end of this year in order um, to to um, to catch the price movement now, because when the Bitcoin price have the correction, the people, a lot of projects try to hedge the crypto first. Like if you are running on the BSC, you need to hedge the BNB. If you're running on Ethereum, you need to hedge the ETH for liquidity, for to make the LP and so many other services for this. And in my own opinion, when the price is so low, yeah, it's a good chance for the whale to keep buying. Uh, and it's also a good chance for the whole the investor um, who have been in the crypto market for a long time. They know that, oh, this correction is just normal. It's not it's not a big deal, because if you watch our video 1 year ago, you will see the price of Bitcoin. You can see when we discussed when the Bitcoin halving, it's just around 10,000.
Yes.
15,000. It's our live stream on the on where it's our live stream when the Bitcoin go to the halving. After the halving, the price also go down. However, after the New Year, yeah, it's had different movement. Yeah, that's right. That's the information we want to share to our community and want to encourage the people, because when we see this red, it's just a color, right?
One more thing to add to what Richard has just mentioned. Each time the price go down is an opportunity for the whales. It's a time for the whales to start to buy up and make money. Of course, when correction happens, it's not just opportunities for the whales. It's also opportunity for everybody else. As long as you are able to pick up the signal, pick up the information available out in the market, as what Richard has shared to us. So this information will help us determine, wow, is this a time for me to join the whales and buy or not? So of course, if I feel that this is a time for me to join in with the whales to buy, so that I can make some money when the price go up again. That's awesome. So it's an opportunity open for everybody else. So of course we want to encourage everyone to just continue to do all your research, of course, on the various platforms that we have shared to you. You'll be able to determine, now is it on the fear scale or is it on the greed scale? Because fear is red color, greed is green color. Green color means the market is positive, in a positive movement. Of course, and then as investors, you will be able to gauge for yourself, and then you look at all this what the 360. What is the website that you just showed us? The one that shows how dominant is it, the one the market share of Bitcoin against other crypto, and also we look at how dominant Bitcoin is in comparison to
it's about 41.8%.
Yeah. So with all this information, you can digest and determine for yourself. Is the market in the favor of Bitcoin or not in the favor of Bitcoin? Yeah. So that is a question that everyone should be asking themselves each time they see such information. Yeah. So of course, you make the decision yourself. If you think that it's going to go down again, then you might want to wait, or you might want to buy against the market, trade against the market. Or if you feel that it's going to go up again, that's a good thing. Yeah, this is the one that I mentioned earlier. This is the dominance one, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
how dominant is BTC against all the other crypto in the market? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this kind of information will help you to imagine, will help you to determine, and will help you to have a clearer picture of how the market may move, and possibly of how the whales are thinking. Right?
In this chart, we easily can find out which one is increasing and which one is losing.
Yeah.
When I go
They show you
the
the color as well.
the
If the
color, yeah,
price is going down, it show you red color.
yeah. It's go up. It is is that mean have a good move. The percentage go higher, so it will make the dark green. Like this one is also have a dark green color. But when the market recover, it will turn to red. Yeah, it's so funny like that. It's
Huh?
look like
Market
it's mean
recover, it turn to red.
yeah. It's look like some of the coin. If you see some of the token or coin when the market is red, it's green, and when it's market green, it will turn to red. Yeah, it's against the market. With some of the coin is bombing. That means the
Some,
uh,
you mean all those hex USDC and XRP, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean this one, and some of
Yeah, yeah.
the coin green. Yeah,
Some of
and
some of the more uh they perhaps the investors of these coin thinks differently, you know.
yeah, yeah. But it's a good chance for the people who want to decide
But
which one.
if you see this website, the whole page, everything is red, then I think we need to be careful. But if there's some greens down there, I think it's still alright.
No, because
You need some
now
green beans to match with the stick.
because of the news, people extremely fear is the first news about
Yeah,
us. So we keep calm and play with the good news. We don't play with the fake news. I also
yeah.
see some of the article news from Yahoo News. It's about the congressman Texas. They debate about
What
crypto.
is big roof?
Yeah,
Let me Google on that. Please continue with the article.
yeah. The big financial service.
Bedroof. What bedroof? What 1985, 1895 to 90? Oh, it's some. Uh, it's a guy actually, George Herman.
Yeah. Yeah, we also can
Baker
see here
Stock.
the Sam Bankman, one of the he's very young, 30 years old, and one of the billionaire in crypto. His FTX. We all can meet him during the Binance blockchain week. He's the one who had the curl hair. Yeah. He's a CEO of FTX,
I
and
cannot remember him.
yeah. Now he's jump
Oh, you have
into
good memory, bro.
no, because he's in the crypto space, and a lot of people talking about him.
A lot of people are watching him.
Yeah, so you can Google the name and you remember him easy. Yeah, this man now he's a little bit fat, right? Remember him? Yeah,
Yeah. I think I met.
Yeah, yeah.
I
We
think we saw this guy. Were
we
like
met
pointing
him.
out to.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Okay, and then because they debate in the congressman about crypto industry in US, and then a lot of leader in the crypto industry also be there because yeah, some some of them debate and talking share information. Yeah, it's a good news when the US try to regulate the crypto and they may accept it because yeah, it's a freedom to debate and have a good choice. Not only that means the power is shared, divide to every is divided for some part of the people in the government. Yeah. So it's a good news, good check, good share. That's why uh, we also have the good price movement in the next 21 days. Yeah, let's see, let's hope. And I think it
Yeah,
is time for us to complete the live stream. If you have any question, please let us know. And
yeah.
yeah, Christmas is coming and the New Year is coming, and sometimes
Time
we
to
need,
do your
yeah,
shopping.
yeah, relax and don't think much about the market. Yeah, when is you want to fly, just let it flies. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why that's the thing we hope. Yeah, yeah, and it's time for us to say goodbye, and I give the word to Mr. Nicholas.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. We have talked quite a bit, shared quite a bit. So I hope the things that we shared are useful for you. And of course, Christmas is coming around the corner. Please go and support the economy and buy some things for your loved ones. Only for your loved ones. Don't buy for everybody. Yeah. Yeah. So as long as your loved ones are happy, you will be happy, right? So we'll see you again next Tuesday. Today is Friday. Yeah, next Tuesday. Yeah. So hope you guys are able to make some money off this down market at the current moment. Yeah, we'll see you again. Bye bye.
Yeah, see you. Bye bye.